No, I haven't been myself lately. I've been feeling like someone else lately. It's probably this empty cold 45 that's numbing the pain inside. 'Cause truthfully, I ain't felt lately. I'm still a sinner, I'm losing myself. I need a sign, I need a space, I needed love, I needed time. And I never understood how you can treat me so heartless, until I realized you just needed my night. That's what I mean by loving you never helps. 'Cause I just can't decide on loving you or myself. I just pushed away because I drew a line and you crossed it, crossing out my exes and exing all of my losses. I know what it's like to lose somebody you love. I know what it's like to lose yourself to the drugs. I know what it's like to have to let go of someone 'cause they hurt you so bad that you're not the person you was. They will never feel what I feel. In a world so fake, I just need something that's real. I've been down to live, the devil shooting to kill. I just can't help but wonder if you think of me still. See, I've been losing my mind, I've been losing everybody I believed in. Anxiety suffocating me, I'm barely breathing. I'm coping with the pain, hoping the rain stop, because it reminds me of the day you said you're leaving. We always seem to run from the ones who love us the most, and we never open up because we scared to get close. We running from the past, we numb ourselves hoping that it'll last, 'cause you left me when I needed you the most. I said we always seem to run from those who love us the most, and never open up because we scared to get close. We running from the past, we numb ourselves, we just hoping it'll last. 'Cause I know what it's like to lose the person you love. I know what it's like to lose yourself to the drugs. I know what it's like to lose the person you love. I know what it's like to lose yourself to the drugs. I know what it's like. Feel like I never say enough, and the burden always weighs a ton. Just know you're grateful, son. Still thankful for 1981. You knew the day would come. I transitioned from a lazy bum, get up on my ass and go make me some. My patience come from grace and love. I learned how to make decisions with conviction and fix them. And despite my inner afflictions, I learned the importance of giving, how to tolerate pain when life opens incisions, how to heal a broken heart after noticing symptoms. I see why we take pictures, so we won't forget our adventures, forget past relationships, but never hold that against us. Had to relearn forgiveness, I felt like I forgot. Remembered how to keep going when it felt like I stopped. Taught me how to spend my time, stop watching the clock. For the best things in life are the things that we got. See, a watch can't provide us what's really timeless. It tells us the time, but never tells us when to stop. So I look at my hands, notice the the veins. The time that we spend now, feeling constrained. Now it feels limited. One thing definitive, how do we know the limit for something that's limitless? Life is alone, we never consider the cost. We coin all the phrases, but once we spend it, it's lost. We always swim toward the deepest end, but it's deepest when we part ways with those we'll never see again. Never see again, never see again. These days I see my mom and dad, then it's time to leave again. Lately I fail to notice how lately the time's creeping in. I refuse to meet the reaper without letting him know that I'm thankful for raising me with principles. My daughter almost 3, even she can recognize your generation was gentle raising. Now that expectation is mine. So much time we spent trying, while time took its toll. I realize now time is precious, so I take it slow, watching the seed while it grows. The life that I was granted from the same seed and foundation from where I was planted. It must be amazing to see silence and fire, but for now it's getting late and her eyelids are tired. I tell her I'll protect her before I say goodnight, and pray for us all. Pray that just once we get it right, for when the tide comes in, the surge will try to drown us. So I do right for the little ones that stretch their arms around us.
Like I heard it all before, but when she said it, I won't forget. Life's a gamble, we chose to bet, and what's done is done with no regrets. Often wonder if she's reminiscing before it gets harder to remember. The beauty and pain contribute the same kind of pain you endure from a splinter. Hey, well, I hope that the kids remember and appreciate how I still handle business, and don't end up as a damsel mistress from watching a mom with a rancid interest. Definition of a heart sadistic, too flawed, too raw, too far to risk it. From start to finish, a part of me missed it. She's narcissistic, but Clark can fix it. In the 4th second I let it revisit me, not who she is, but more so the mystery. The history and misery was blistering, but that still isn't what gets to me. She said exactly what she needed to. So sorry, miss, I'm leaving you, and this time I will see it through. I believed in you, no need to explain. The seasons are gray and the weakness strain on each link of the chain. So Jesus, I pray to lead me the way, so compelling the whole thing. No telling what she gon' say, just rebellious and don't play. It'll fuck up your feng shui. Still, I have no problem with her. She probably feels like I aim for friction or pain affliction, but that ain't my mission. She became pretentious and became suspicious, then blamed addiction, but that was just preposterous. No clue of what it cost, but trust me now, it's just the thought that sucks. They said I lucked out, but others say that it wasn't luck. It's like I busted up for trusting love and trusting us, but I was dead wrong, and now I keep my head strong. We obviously read wrong, cause all the words were said wrong. All the pages bled on, the photos slowly lost their focus. The things I said to you to break you down like change is hopeless. And I hate to note it, but I promised you a change in time, and all the work that we put in to throw away a blank design. She said she never was in love, she knows love and it wasn't this. Well, if it wasn't this and it wasn't that, then why put all my trust in this? Tell me what's up with that. We hadn't even found the wedding dress. This metal mess you left me with was meant to have you stressing less, but you rejected us. I found out how deception hurts. A meddling curse because it wasn't even said in words. ends. Well, there go my plans with you and me. Plus I never ever thought you'd be using me. I realized that you choose to flee. So rude to me, to ruin me so soon to me. Well, I know there's more in store, but right now it's an open sore. So it's time for me to close the door on the same woman that I opened it for. She sent me to a distant land. No text, Facebook or Instagram, but she cost me nearly 50 grand. So it's hard to be a Christian man while feeding off the wrath of hate. The Christian in me activates, the man inside now advocates for those of you who lack the faith. Well, I'm moving past the pain, I jumped over in the passing lane. I got a lot to ascertain, and I'm glad she's gone. I'll have to say, well, my final thought is this: you shouldn't trip on what's behind you. The better lesson, never let possessions be something that defines you. And my final thought is this: you shouldn't trip on what's behind you. The better lesson is resurrection should be the only thing that guides you. Emotionally closed off, stone cold now gone soft. I struggle to focus, I'm puzzled and hopeless. Put the phone down and then doze off. Wake up like an hour later, grab my water but a sour flavor. Too many dreams and nostalgia make a change. Inevitable right now and not later. I made my bed so I'm laying in it. These demons screaming, I'm patient with it. Think I'm in control and make the limits, but the start and finish are both asymmetric. Yeah, it's how I feel, baserific. It's when idle hands create the mischief. When time demands every aching minute, what made the difference now seems insufficient. My inhibitions, fictitious addictions, and greed. The pride which I hide is still dying indeed. The demons I hide are still trying to be freed. I pray that the need ain't as strong as my creed. My bottomless pit is my need to be loved. My garnishment fits every grievance is raw. My grief is uprising, the demon arising. Surprisingly, whom he fell weak was too strong. My need for achievement, for you to believe it and see it. I promise you it won't be long, as long as you pray and need it. It's what you do to me. I'm just asking for what's due to me. For as hard as I tried, as a part of me died, I just asked that you could prove to me. As far as I'm concerned, I'm good with being friends. And maybe that won't hurt so bad when I'm told that this is the end, and descend from this cloud where I pretend I'm allowed. Still standing strong and proud, cocky or at least well endowed. I didn't have to worry about deceit because I believed I had turned a new leaf, I can never be deceived. Helped me to suppress all the tension I've been facing. For what I did embarrass my intentions complacent. I got my faith, they can never take it from you. For the quick fix, I love you, it's said just to fuck you. It was like the pain inside me only grew. People said they understood, but fucking nobody knew, nobody tried to. You only know when it's inside you. That's why you aim high, your broken wings don't define you. As long as you keep that drive inside you, determined to help influence the outcome, to persevere. I'm here for your every need, you heard it here, don't turn in fear. When people start to gossip, we just drop a gear and disappear. For they know little about a healing heart's contents. They lack conscience, they lack substance, they lack ability to take something from us. They lack knowing what I have comes in abundance, and how I have plans to be the perfect husband for an incredibly perfect woman. You know her, look in the mirror, she's right there. And when I wake from my sleep, she's right there, no nightmare. I say hi there, she giggles and replies hi. I hope we will always be connected, I'm Wi-Fi. But now I need a bandage, for obviously I've fallen hard for far more than the common heart. She's off the charts, I have a feeling we'll be just fine together. If time stood still, would you still be mine forever? It's what you do to me. I'm just asking for what's due to me. For as hard as I tried, as a part of me died, I just asked that you could prove to me. That wasn't the real me, it was the old me. Anxiety kills me, the reason you broke free. I thought what was behind me was long gone free. I let it define me, but I don't know me. Please call me an ambulance, I don't deserve like half a chance. But under this circumstance, please remember my casting glance. I wonder if I should turn my back, and if in time I'll earn her back. But I'm not the type of person that would ever choose to hurt like that. I have the power to change me, can't let my past enslave me or tear apart me and my main squeeze. Just maintain composure, yeah. Maintain me, find help for my insecurities, eliminate demons that have been disturbing me, ensure that optimism circles me. My mental health needs servicing, certainly. She said she isn't concerned with me no more. She won't say a word to me no more. I guess we'll work, there's no more. Let go the herbal her no more. But how can I let go so easily, even though this happened so recently? She knows me for decency, but now sees a disease in me. I guess if she believes in me, she might rethink leaving me, think about seeing me and come back to find peace with me. So should I play defense? What's next in this sequence? Is it possible to be friends? Or is that when real love truly deepens? I guess that all depends. If we're willing to swim in the deep end, I'll have to sit back and just see if, and pray she might tell me she needs this. If she's true, then she won't lie to me. She believed I'm better, still trying to be. I utter one negative word, nor to be condemned or deterred. I took a step back and I read and observed that I gave her more problems instead of my word. Now I'm intent on fixing this. I've come to embrace our differences. There's nothing more painful than distances when your love is as intense as this. Only if I really try to be, but still you might have time for me. I guess it's time I finally see your world is perfect minus me. Is it better just to let go, or fight for love than lose it? Cause her words so therapeutic, I just lose it straight unmuted. Just a scholar acting stupid, so much time was spent improving. Instead of fighting, I diffuse it, now I channel it through music. Cause right now I'm trying to let go, but my heart still holds a bit of hope. Even when she showed me bitter cold, I pray she find her inner soul. But amongst our discussions, we end up cussing and fussing. First it was, then it wasn't, now it's something disgusting. We know my issue was trusting, for that I'm not apologetic. You were all, call me pathetic, you never once let me forget it. Hurtful words you never edit, twist my words and say I said it. Bother me, I always let it, hectic till I made my exit. First you said you played your exes till you gained what you've expected. So I'm next in line respective, cause you left with my possessions. You used to cry how bad he hurt you, but you stay and try to work through. So I felt like I deserve you, cause I'm patient, that's a virtue. Try my very best to serve you, always try because you mattered. And I disregard you, padding to my path. You were the land that provided light into my path of wisdom, with sanctity and rationalism. Said thanks to me for having the discipline to finalize this tragic ending. So instead of us in an endless cycle, we sliding out the entrance. Yet instead of loathing hatred, we claimed irreconcilable differences. Took advantage of the system, yet so innocent and Christian. You should tell them what the truth is, explain how good you knew him. This note, you made me do this, now I see it downright ruthless. Cause you told him you give two shits, let him feel like he's a nuisance. Let him know he didn't do shit, bless his heart cause he felt useless. That was pretty fucking stupid. He tried to be your husband, I know you said you loved him. On the edge but then you shoved him, I nearly did the same as him. My heart still holds the pain within, a woman wanting change again. I guess my skin just stained as thin. I should've seen the warning signs, the devil put his horns inside a bitter soul with dormant eyes. Felt like I was forced to lie, thought you knew acceptance, but all it was you expecting. Now just giving you'd accept it, so deceptive, copacetic. The older me is obsolete, the newer me's better quality. But nope, you say stop calling me, I've never felt so awkwardly. So now I guess it's all on me to focus on my confidence, to find out what my problems is, alone with all the promises you pushed aside the positives. It's funny how that contradicts. I just wish to kiss her on the lips, but now I face the consequence. You figure it'd be common sense, I should've taken care more. My cell phone goes airborne, I wish I could be there for the two of them and understand her thoughts, that I could ruin them. Instead I turned out losing them without a chance to prove to them. Forced to continue working on my trust issues. In the words I just misuse, fact is I just miss you. I will go back and I sit through every night you worked, I live too. If you need a ride, I get you. Oh, the memories I sift through, what I tried to give you, the perfect man I tried to be. Even when I cry silently, anything with you is fine for me. I'll be beside you every night and kiss you as you try to sleep. The things I should have done now all come as no surprise to me. Only if I really tried to be, and still you might have time for me. I guess it's time I finally see your world is perfect minus me. I've been carrying guilt, I was fed defeat. Still texting to a phone full of rare receipts. I chose my words with precision like the hand of a surgeon. Steady with endurance with no damage to the surface. Now the house feel haunted by the words that I accepted. And every mirror in the room shows a face of depression. I was working extra trying to build us a kingdom, while the distance in your eyes kept revealing extinction. Thought providing was enough, that illusion had been numb. Now I'm fighting with myself in a war that's never won. See, the problem with pride is it hides in reflection. You can love somebody hard and still lose the connection. Every text I ever sent out of frustration's a weapon. Now I'm bleeding from the cuts of my own imperfections. And I hate that you had to repaint in my sentences. Like a husband to a stranger was emotional negligence. I was preaching relevance from outside my element. Now the silence in the room got the weight of an elephant. I know, sorry, don't rewind clocks, so break hearts after screenshots. I know trust ain't made from sweet talk when the damage got deep scars. Still I'm outside in the rain like, God, don't let this be our fate. Like, I've been battling my own mind, trying to save love from the graveside. Friendly fire, I became the thing I swore that I'd protect you from. Crossed my heart, I never thought that I'd become the one. Now your tears got my reflection in them every time. And the guilt hit different when you know she really tried. Late nights, talking to the ceiling like it's Seven's line, trying to keep my family while my soul been jeopardized. And every I love you feel weaponized, when the person that you hurt still the one who said goodbye. Everybody got opinions from a distance view, but they never saw the pressure that was hitting you, or the way I watched your spirit slowly drifting to, while I stood there acting strong cause I didn't want to give in to. And I know that ain't an excuse, let me make it clear. For accountability, the only thing that brought me here. I can hear it in your voice, you've been numb for years, while I'm drowning in the echoes of flood of your tears. Now I'm scared every memory gon' get revised, like the bag gon' overpower every better side. Like I daughter only grow up hearing your side, and look at me someday and see the fear inside. The fear that keep a grown man up to 3, staring at the dark, guessing God what's left of me. How you lose your best friend in your family tree, all because you had to leave, even I couldn't handle me. And I know love ain't possession, love is protection, love is attention, love is correction. And I failed in directions, I can't blame depression, can't blame stress when you needed affection. My daughter deserve a man that can break these chains. Late nights, I've been praying through the heartbreak and the headlines, trying to heal enough to finally get my head right. Cause you're pulling away and I'm at my red line, but I still see your face every time the bedside. Get quiet, yeah. Some wounds don't close overnight, some people don't come back. Sometimes a lesson costs everything, but I never gave up.